So I this brings up something that we all receive messages. Matt probably more than all because
I
he's
don't
been
know.
around the longest. But
Did you say I'm a whore?
no, you got the miles on your belt. I received a message about 3 weeks ago from somebody that was like, "Hey, do you have a Cameo?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" "Oh, because I've got an odd request." I said, "Okay, no judgment zone, right?" I go, "No judgment, but I reserve the right to deny whatever request you have, depending on what it is."
So before you got the request, what was your gut like? Oh fuck, or were you just like, eh?
You ever like? It was like you were looking at an old lunch container that you took to lunch 4 weeks ago that's been sitting in the back of your car. And you can kind of make out what's inside. You know what it is because you had it for lunch and you didn't eat it. But like when you open it, it's not going to be good. It's not going to smell good. It's not going to look good. It's going to be all bad. I had that gut feeling that I do when that happens. And so literally I was fucking rolling. This dude goes, "I want you to send me a picture like this." And it's just a guy sitting with his feet on the table and his feet up. These are my feet. And because he wants a foot pick or pics. And he goes, "I want you wearing the judge's wig." No, nothing illicit.
So
Just
you could just the wig and the feet. You could wear anything else.
yes, just the wig and the feet. Anything else? Nothing suggestive or illicit. And I go, respectfully, no judgment whatsoever. I understand the request. I'm gonna have to deny that one. And he was pretty encapsulated by the fact that I wasn't like, "What the fuck, dude?" Or worse. He was like, "You were really a couple days later." He was like, "You were really respectful, and I really appreciated that. What's your favorite charity? I'd love to donate the money to it." So I sent him a local charity that's like a homeless shelter, and hopefully he donated. Don't think he did. Whatever. If he did, great. But what's funny was in there. He goes, "I don't think you realize this or not, but you're a gay icon."
Oh,
So you guys need to know who you're
Yes.
talking to here, okay?
Slay Queen.
you're a Guycon. Wonder if Guycons.com's taken. We could just do that, and you could sell. We could, just have your normal picture, but behind a paywall, you could be wearing just a judge wig and feet pick. How
So
much? What's your price though?
I was gonna say,
There's got to be a price.
did you
listen,
not ask how much?
Ted DiBiase, well, he offered $25.
Oh,
Ted,
that's not worth it. No.
Ted DiBiase says every man has his price, right? Well, there is certainly a price where I would put a wig on, my judge's wig, and my feet up on the table. There would have to be probably at least 3 to 4 zeros behind that. I know that seems stupid, but my thought is this: is I don't do this for the money.
Was that the Canadian in you?
Once you crack that that can open, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, honey, come hold this while I spread my cheeks." Like that's, I mean, honestly, it's what's the next thing. So, no disrespect to anybody who's a worker in that industry field,
Yeah,
just ain't for me. And so, and not only that, I don't want to be going into a job interview and, "Brand, we have a question. What slides the manila envelope folder over to me? What is this? Oh shit!" So,
yep.
yeah,
That's what I think. A lot
yeah.
of people need to realize what you put on the internet doesn't just go away. What you send in Snapchat goes to a server somewhere that doesn't go away. You put it on your phone that's connected to the internet, it's out there in some kind of cloud. Like, don't do, and like you said, with a job. And this comes to another thing. Like, a lot of people are like, "Ah, man, I've been trying to get these brand deals," and I'm like, "Well, why are you coming to me? Because I can't get them anyways. But here's my advice." And they're like, they keep telling me no, and I go, "Okay, go to your link tree or your bio or whatever you tell people to click. What's the first one on there?" Well,
Is it a
it's my
spicy
spicy
pepper?
page, and it's like, so I'm like, so you thinking a good employer is going to be like, "Oh, this one's sending a bunch of stuff, doing a bunch of stuff, creating a flood in their bedroom for $4.99 a month. This is
Giggity.
probably a good employee."
And
Like,
and to that point, if you and me are able, my friends play this game. I'm sure you guys do too. We see an account on Instagram, could be a funny reel, could be a funny TikTok, and I say, want to bet there's a link in the bio. And we play the game, and I got to tell you, I'm probably about 30 to 45% correct most of the time. But if you and I can find that link in the bio, you don't think a prospective employer isn't hunting you down by just Googling your name? Oh, a link tree. 2 clicks, and there you go. So, of course, they're going to see that.
Not to mention companies that they hire to do background checks, and they have certain software that can find any combination and pretty much anything that links back to your credit card information or payouts. I mean, that's a thing, people.
Daddy was spreading his cheeks for weeks on the OnlyFans back during the pandemic days.